Hi, I'm Michelle Boulay, and I am just doing a little impromptu video here at the end of my day in Arbois, France, where I just finished rehearsing and doing 2 sessions with some of my clients. And I'm just doing this video because I have this upcoming course coming up on letting go. Let it go, let it flow. And want to speak to what this really is about. It's really about change, and it's really about allowing for your life to change in support of your best self, in support of your highest self. Because oftentimes we grip onto something and do that even subconsciously. Because at some point, this thing that we're holding on to made us feel safe, whether that's an identity, like I am a smart person, and then whenever something comes up and challenges you that may doubt how smart you are, it can trigger you, and it just like you get into lock down or lock up. So that's one example of something to let go of. Another thing to let go of is pretending. So these are just things, I'm reflecting on after doing sessions, but also in my own life, pretending that something is okay, pretending that I feel a certain way because I don't want to cause conflict. But usually what that does is it causes conflict in oneself. So that's another thing to let go of. And it can often feel, it's destabilizing, which is fine because being a human is essentially ambiguous, as Pema children would say. It's not stable. Being a good dancer, we learn to find stability through not locking up or through allowing things to be mobile, to shift and change as they do. So when we can let go of these things that have a grip on us, and I feel like that's a feeling we all know when something starts to grip. It's like, uh-oh, I am being challenged. The universe is knocking on my door to let me know that I'm holding on to something really tightly. And when the world doesn't show up in support of this particular belief system or desire, whatever, the sadness or whatever, just the locking starts to happen. So this is really about being able to let go, to be able to surrender to what life wants to send through you. And again, I always relay things to dancing, but it's what I know. I gotta say, it's what I know best is when I am open to what wants to move through me. I am aligned with creativity. I am aligned with inspiration. I mean, I'll go as far to even say I'm aligned with divinity. I'm looking at this thing on the ceiling I didn't notice. Not up to the heavens. It's literally like weird paint on the ceiling. So I let go and then I let flow. Literally stuff starts to flow through me. So if that, I know some of that's a little maybe esoteric in some ways, but maybe some of those words resonate for you. And if that's the case, or some little part of you is saying, I need to know more about this, or I need to tap into this, will I and the rest of the people in the group, because if you're in there, you're a part of it too, whether you're live or on video. We'll be doing a session on this on Sunday night. And I'm excited to help other people find that and to keep excavating that for myself, because every time I do this work with you, with a group of people, we're all taken further. We're all bolstered in our life. So just had to say that here from after 9 p.m. in France, in Arbois. It's time to go to bed, and I hope to see you on Sunday. Good night.